Is that me? Girl. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be taking you guys through my curly cut. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's pretty nice. It's very detailed. I tried to kind of fast forward through it so you can get an idea just of everything that I had done, you know, in a faster manner. A disclaimer, so when it comes to curly cuts, there's a huge debate between if you should have your hair cut while it's dry or should you have your hair cut while it's wet. So I did a lot of research about this because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, if I wanted to get a dry cut or do a wet cut. Most, you know, well, all Diva Curl salons do a dry cut, and many of the salons that are Diva Curl certified do dry cuts. But there are some places that still prefer wet cuts, so I hate to break it, but I went for the wet cut. One of the reasons for this was because a lot of the comments basically were that when you do a dry cut, your hair can sometimes look choppy. So this is something that had me a bit worried because I didn't want my hair to look choppy. I have seen a lot of reviews where girls do go get their hair cut with the dry cut and it doesn't look choppy or it looks very pretty. I don't know. I was really leaning to towards going to one of those like Diva Curl certified salons. However, I looked at the price tag and I wanted to do highlights and I wanted to get a curly cut. And this was rounding out to probably $400. Yeah, $400 to cut my hair. Mind you, this is not to straighten it or sit under a dryer. This is literally to cut your curls, highlights, and then just kind of like style your curls. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I understand that this technique, you have to be specialized in it, and it's not like it's just a piece of cake. It's not. However, I didn't feel like spending $400. So a friend of a friend recommended me to a salon in actually Washington Heights. I was very skeptical about this at first because, one, I had never heard of a Dominican salon that did curly cuts, so I was a little afraid. Then the price. So the price for this was much cheaper than what I was going to spend in a salon that had Diva Curl specialist. So I kind of just went with it. I literally was like, you know what, I'm going to go. So I decided to go. One of the main things that had me stuck was the whole wet and dry cut. This person that I went to, she does wet cuts. So I was like, do I want to do this? Do I really want to do this? So then I looked at her Instagram. I saw that she did a great job. One of my really good friends, Kiara, went to her the day before actually that I went, and when I saw her hair, that's kind of when I was sold. As soon as she cut it, like, her hair looked like extremely curly. Like, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. And that's when I was kind of sold. So yeah, I'm glad that I went to her. I am still playing around with my hair. When she styled it, I had so much more volume. I'm still working on getting volume, guys. Like, it doesn't look bad, but I'm still working on it. My highlights look on point, and I literally get comments about my hair probably every day since I've got it you know, cut and did my highlights. But I so far am happy. So let me stop talking crap and let's get to it. Okay guys, so at this point she is separating my hair into sections so that she can then apply the highlights with the foils and let it sit. So my hair has grown a whole lot. I am cutting some off at this point, but not anything out of this world.
Because this is how you get a Dominican haircut.
Hey! You only get a free at a Dominican salon.
So at this point, she is beginning to do my highlights at each section. She's gonna leave this on for some time till I reach the color that I want. At this point of the video, she is just checking the color and just verifying if this is how light I want to go or if I want to go lighter. Now she's applying the toner to tone down the highlights. So here comes the moment we've all been waiting for. This is when she begins to part the hair to start to cut it. At this point I'm like freaking out, obviously, because my hair is about to get cut. But she was doing her thing and I still believe that she did a pretty good job. Now she is separating my bangs and then just gets them cut to where she thinks they should be. She then scrunches them up to just see if they should be shorter or if they're perfect at that length. So at this point she applies product throughout the hair and scrunches it up to get it in there and just see the curl pattern coming along. She then uses a towel to kind of remove any excess product and keep scrunching the hair just to get that volume that we're looking for. Now she begins to diffuse my hair. Without diffusing it, you're already seeing how my curls are scrunching up and just look super healthy at this point. The highlights look great, and yeah, she's just diffusing to get the hair dried and get that volume that I want. And this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. So here you get a view of the side and the back of my hair. My highlights look amazing. I've never had highlights that shone so much before in the past, and I'm in love. Alright, so what you guys think? So yeah, I was in complete shock when I saw my hair. I was like, wow, this is awesome. I can tell you that the person that I went to, she is a doll. Her personality, she's very honest. If she knows that your hair cannot tolerate a dye or whatever you're trying to do to it, she will tell you. She did what I wanted. She didn't go, you know, above or less of what I wanted. It was actually a great experience. So the price tag. So I went to basically almost spending $400 to only spending $160. Yes, $160. So I am happy. My pockets is happy. And my curls are happy. Yep. So overall, it was a great experience. I love my cut. I can't wait to just, you know, evolve and, you know, work on my volume, work on my shrinkage. So far, it's pretty good. You can see that there. My curls are like, I'm like so amazed because I got highlights, guys. And I've gotten highlights in the past, but it was less highlights than I did this time. Like, you can definitely see the highlights way more this time, and I was scared because on top of the fact that I was not doing a dry cut, she was doing normal highlights with foil, so that had me a little creeped out because I was like, everybody says not to do that in the curly world, so I was like, but I went with it. I was like, whatever, I've done it before, it didn't damage my hair, so let's give it a shot. I said, you know what, my hair grows very fast. If anything goes down, it will be okay. But thank God, everything was okay. So that is basically it for my video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave comments below. Let me know what you want to see in my next videos. Anything, just tell me anything that you want to see, whether it's curly hair, whether it's my like simple makeup routine, anything, just let me know and I'll try my very best to deliver. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will also tag my hairstylist Instagram below, and you can definitely check her out on her page. She has all of the information that you would need, location, things like that. And yes, I would definitely check her out if you're trying to save some bucks. Oops, I almost forgot. Video credits to my BFF Aris lady. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me too, because you have been one of my #1 supporters.